Hi, I'm Krista Giannak, Wise Words That Matter, and I work with businesses and nonprofits to help them get noticed. And I'm just trying to load where the comments are. And today we're going to be talking about how to save time and money with content that works, because lots of experts spend way too much time on content that does not help them. Either they'll talk on and on about their industry, or they'll use language that just doesn't resonate with their customers. That's actually the most common mistake that I've seen. So what we're going to talk about are ways to help to deal with this problem. So let's start out, though. I wanted to ask a question. I want to know, what are your content goals? When you write your content, or even in just a particular blog post or a particular web page that you're thinking about writing, tell me about your goals for that page. I speak to experts. Sometimes they have so many ideas, they just don't know what to do with them. They're kind of bubbling with them. Or they might be brilliant on stage, but not so brilliant on paper. So we look at the curiosity factor, the clarity of their content, and the consistency. Does it fit in with their goals? So let's talk about the curiosity factor, because the news has been exciting, infuriating, depending on how you look at it. And so all of a sudden now, I'm just going to talk for 2 minutes, so bear with me, and I'm not going to get too political, but Trump is in the news right now. And so is the topic of attorney-client privilege. So now let's say you're a lawyer and you want to tell people about attorney-client privilege and how, it's so important that oh yeah, we keep all your information confidential. That's not necessarily very exciting. But now all of a sudden, because Trump is in the news and because his attorney shared information with the public that Trump didn't want him to share, now attorney-client privilege is a hot topic. It's exciting. It's interesting. You might be thinking, if you're on the left, will the bully finally get ousted? Or you might be thinking, Trump is shrewd. How will he set the record straight after this witch hunt that the media is taking? So no matter what perspective you take, or somewhere in between, suddenly attorney-client privilege might be an interesting topic. And I actually did some research on it. I was really curious. But normally, I'm not a lawyer. I wouldn't necessarily care about the details of attorney-client privilege. But here I am, spending time Googling it and reading about it, because suddenly it's an exciting news topic. So is there some way that you can make your readers curious about a topic? Is there a concern right now that they're dealing with, or that they're interested in? Because sometimes experts will share information about a topic and they don't necessarily think about whether or not the people who are reading their blog, reading their website, are right now at this moment interested. And that's really important. So, so do lawyers have to protect their clients anymore? That might be a title, or, something like, does Trump have a good defense with attorney-client privilege? You might kind of lead that way, or something like that, to kind of get people going on a sort of non-politically, on a very political, emotional topic for a lot of people. So let's talk about copywriting clarity. We talk about the jargon jungle. Is kind of a phrase I put in my blog post, when language that people use just doesn't resonate with their readers. So we have to talk about how to relate to your customers, who they are, what they want to change, what's going on in their daily lives. And my example news story tie-in had that too, that we talk about what they might want to change, whether it's the media or the government or Trump or whatever they want to change. And so imagine a specific person or group of people and write just for them. Think about whether your content is consistent with your goals. So let's get some of those goals in there. What are some of the things that you want to happen when your content is shared, or what is it that you want when your content is read, actually, more like it, when people read your content? So obviously, people are going to say that they want the content to inform people and generate sales. So let's dig a little deeper into that. What is it that we want before the content will ever generate sales? And what do we want beyond informing people? We want to solve problems for our clients, our customers, readers, prospects, and we want them to take some sort of action. So let's look at what kind of actions do you want your readers or your viewers to take? Think about that for a moment. So in my case, it's often I want people to call me, ask me about something. Maybe I want them to fill out a form, give me their information, and that way I can get back in touch with them, keep in touch with them. I might want them to subscribe to my email list for that very reason, so that way I'm in touch with them again and again about different things and providing value for them in their business lives. I want them to share my content so that it spreads far and wide, so I try and think about who might share it, what might their interests be, why might they share it. And whenever you see a video like this one or any other, especially a Facebook Live, if you like it or if you just feel, I think I know people who need to see this content, or even I know of people who really need this content, really need this video, really need this blog post, please like the post, please share it. It really means something. And please comment, even if it's something simple, a quick couple of words to engage. It makes a big difference. Facebook loves comments, Facebook loves shares, and Facebook likes likes. It makes a difference. So please do support the programs that you enjoy or that you get use out of. And let's talk about, while we're on the subject of Facebook Live, let's talk about repurposing your content. When you write content, or when someone writes content for you, how do you repurpose it? I'm a copywriter, so I have my own blog posts, and all of a sudden it makes Facebook Lives much easier, because although I don't speak only from my blog post, I'm not reading you the post, you can read it. I am generating content based on the blog post, and that makes a difference. It saves me time. And you don't want to waste time and money on ineffective content, on content that people aren't going to relate to. So, hi Raymond, thanks for checking out the Facebook Live today. If you missed it, I kind of made some political references earlier without actually being political, and I made an argument for tying your content into the news, and kind of showed people how to do that. So definitely check out the replay if you weren't around for that, and definitely write in about your goals, what goals you have for your content marketing. We talked about some actions: calling, filling out forms, subscribing, sharing, all of those things. And we're talking about repurposing content that you want to repurpose. You want to make your content work for you across channels. Post it on social media, do some Facebook Lives about it, do some videos, maybe write a presentation about it. Or you can go the other way too. Get ideas from live presentations or videos that you've done or recorded, possibly from testimonials that people have given you or case studies. It's all about repurposing what you've got and reusing. And that way your ideas will go further, your content will go further, your time, your money, your social media, all of that will go further. And I don't know about you, but I think that's exciting. So thanks for watching today, and I look forward to seeing your comments. And tune in next Wednesday at 3 p.m. And also register for my webinar, my Wise Words That Matter webinar called Get Noticed Now, Increase Visibility online and in the media. You can click on Wise Words That Matter and you can see information about the webinar pin right at the top of the page. So please sign up if you'd like to brainstorm with me, learn to pitch a journalist, and otherwise take your marketing and PR to the next level. Learn more about how people get noticed, what works, what doesn't, and why. So I look forward to you joining me either next Wednesday, or also next Wednesday is the webinar. So I look forward to that as well. All right, thanks so much. Bye-bye.